you're 18 years old and you want to do, and you said it's a growth hormone. What the freak is wrong with you, kid?
After creatine consumption, if you take it with carbs.
I have no idea what MK677. Too much muscle over the last 30 years. Tonight, my point is to push out as much water as I possibly can because I'm still trying to get down to a number, a body weight number, to see if I possibly can. It's a body weight that I haven't been since I was in my 20s. So I'm trying to get to that point to see if it's possible. Or if I put on too much muscle over the last 30 years to where it's too much dense muscle that I can't even diet it off and starve it off. So it's a curiosity thing for me, and just me trying to push my body to the extreme limit. But I'm going to be doing dandelion root, you guys know, and how to take that. It's in the dry out. I'm going to be doing a hot bath with some Epsom salt, and then I'll be doing my sauna, which we got our own sauna at the house now, which is awesome. We got a nice little old school cassette player, 8-track, so I can put my 8-track in there. None of you guys even know what I'm saying right now. None of you kids do.
Let me burn you a CD.
Burn me a CD, a little love mix. Give me a little 1980s love mix songs. So I'm going to be doing all that. So tomorrow I'll post some videos and stuff from the photo shoot that we're going to do tomorrow morning. Rez and I are going to do some father and son stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing some of that and some posing off. Sound good?
Definitely.
Maybe some beard, or at least I'll do some side beard.
He's slowly growing up though. Low key. It's coming from here slowly.
Serge did a photo shoot of me last night as Wolverine, and
Oh, it's badass.
freaking
Oh,
love
you?
it.
It was
Yeah,
sad.
hell yeah.
He dropped that sheesh with no lights, no nothing, just goes, get around, I got you. Perbinol has nothing on this kid right here. This kid is, Mike Nephew, old news. Serge is the man. So if you are looking for a shoot and stuff, something that me and Rez talked about today was we are going to try to help influencers now.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Biggest award you ever seen.
Look at that.
Beast mode.
I haven't even posted that yet.
Yeah,
I know.
That's a sneak peek.
So if you are an influencer or want to be an influencer, we are working together as a production company to help give you material and filming and help you guys raise up as an influencer. And here's the funny thing about being an influencer. You don't need to be famous. All you need to be is motivational.
Great
And
story.
it's just
Good
a great
story.
story. And I said this years ago, and I've been on stages with all the very best, and I've had guys from the 80s and 90s with a chip on their shoulder because they won titles. I deserve respect, they would say. I deserve to have millions of followers. You're not that interesting.
Yep.
That's the problem. You're not that interesting. There's a kid in Iowa that's 22 years old that has good abs and is funny. He's more interesting. And that's why he has the 2 million fans compared to you winning these Mr. USA or whatever it is. So for you guys at home, if that's something you guys are looking to do and try to get out there more, and you're struggling, and maybe you want to help ladies, motivate mothers, you want to help the other dads get in shape, reach out to me and Rez, and we're going to get you guys going and try to influence you and give you the right direction and production that you need.
The most important is be real and be yourself.
Don't make up stories.
Yes, be yourself, because people don't try to copy somebody else's what they do, because
That's why everybody loves Serge.
Everybody has their own way specific, and trust me, you can find connection.
Yep.
People that will enjoy seeing you, watching you, and learn from you.
The only person that probably can't would be Heath Evans,
Yeah.
but that's that's lost.
He's also blocked.
He's also blocked. So that's for today. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna drop the water. I cannot wait to see everybody's transformations in the Titan crew and the incredible changes you made. Please, Serge runs Natty Sups, my product, Titan series. So we are looking for before and after shots. This is really important for all of you out there. Before and after shots. Somebody that has done the the 30-day blitz or the strength gains or any of this aspects of our programs with the nutrition and have made a transformation. Now that transformation could be 30 days. It could be 2 weeks. It could be 5 years. I don't care. As long as it's a transformation and you got better over time,
Yeah.
send Serge and me email. Mike and Mike O'Hearn or
Mike and Michael Hearn.
Mike and Mike O'Hearn.
Mine's too long to like.
The whole point
I'll put
is
it in
you
the
guys feel
Yeah.
better about yourself.
Yeah, but
Without
a
transformation.
clear picture.
Yeah.
A clear picture.
I don't need to see you flexing and all where.
And don't do underwear, guys.
Yeah.
You got shorts. Put some shorts on, man. Because I don't know if you guys know this. I block, and I have them block guys that tag me in their
Yeah.
underwear shots. Hey, look at my abs. You're in your underwear. I don't want to see you in your underwear.
message me? He's like, can you tell Mike unblock me?
Yeah, I charge a fee. It's a $2,000 fee.
It's a $2,000 fee to get unblocked.
So-
Don't tag me in that shit. You want to tag me in something? Tag me in your dog photos.
Yeah.
That shit I like. I like looking at dog pics.
Yeah.
We don't want to see you.
I don't need to see your junk, man. And that goes for the girls as well. Yeah, that's what we're doing today, and we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna dry out. We're gonna get tomorrow's video is gonna be so fun because I get to eat, and I'm a great guy when I eat. I'm a pain in the ass when I don't eat. I have no idea what MK677. Is that like a James Bond thing? Look at those shoulders on this kid. Freaking hot. You're 18 years old and you want to do, and you said it's a growth hormone? What the freak is wrong with you, kid? I don't know how bad your work ethic is, and so I'm going to assume that you've tried dieting, you've tried everything.
Makes you fat, right? If you take all that stuff.
No.
No?
No. But it's just you're 18 years old. What's wrong?
It's too
Your
young.
metabolism.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You're 35% body fat. You're age 18. Is there something wrong with your thyroids and stuff like that? I would make sure to check with your doctors, make sure your thyroid is okay and there's something else going on right now. But if you're 18 and you're like, hey, shit, I don't know, I just don't want to work out and I want to take something, you know, that's
You get
just,
fat.
that's really weird,
230
man. That's
pounds.
just really weird.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
Big boy. After creatine consumption, if you take it with carbs.
Sure, if that, I mean, that's on your diet, go ahead. So one of the questions Serge says is somebody said, hey, how to take creatine and get it into your system. Here's my 2 cents on that. When it comes to creatine, just take it. Just take it. I don't see the point of getting it in. It's getting in your system. So the whole concept of going, it needs to be in there faster. I don't comprehend that because you're going, hey, I need to change my nutrition plan to enhance the creatine. Put the creatine in.
Yeah.
What's your thought?
I never took creatine.
Okay.
Because for me, I feel like, I know it makes you stronger. I feel like, you're more full, but I feel like I retain a lot of water.
Okay.
That's the only reason I don't take it.
See, I do it because I retain water, because it makes the joints and everything feel better, and it gives that nice fluidness, and it does give you strength. So I love creatine, but I wouldn't alter my nutrition plan to enhance the creatine. Creatine's creatine. Just put it in your system. But I know a lot of guys do the juice and all that kind of stuff. He asked a complete idiot question. We just talked about consistency and doing a meal plan or a nutrition plan and staying consistent. And he talks about, hey, should I do a real high day one day and then fast the next day? I mean, that's just,
It's not a
I
lifestyle.
can't have that kind of discussion.
Yeah. It's not.
I guess that's one of the problems is the question you may have is not the question that needs to be asked. And the problem is that you don't know enough about health and fitness or nutrition to ask the right questions. So my recommendation is work with somebody like Rez, or work with somebody like Serge or me. Tell them your situation, tell them where you're at, show them pictures, and then let us put a plan together for you to get you better. But the guy that's out there going, hey, I want to eat a lot one day and then I'll fast the next day and I'll eat a lot the next day and then fast the next day. It's
That's
like,
not healthy.
Doesn't work like that.
yeah, well, it doesn't work like that.
How long you gonna do
It's
that for?
it's like me going to a stockbroker going, hey, so should I invest all my money in Microsoft right now? and skip Apple and everybody else.
And sell it all the next day. But put another one.
Or how about shut my freaking mouth and go ask him what I should do?
Yeah.
Instead of me thinking, no, I know enough to ask a question. So that's, and we also talked about this. I said, do not be in a deficit all year.
Yeah.
If you're in a deficit, you slow down your metabolism. That's a gift. Everybody knows that.
That's why also, you know, how I stopped eating carbs for 1 year, right?
Right.
Then I realized I need
But
to
here,
refill.
let me tell you why he teaches and tests on himself
Yes.
to see what works and doesn't work.
Very true. Very
So
true.
remember, we're still Frankenstein in a sense. We still test and try to do things like me and Mota talked about. We did the 3 compound lifts for a year to see how much everything else was triggered and build for that year. Now, so keep going.
So I like exactly what you said. We try ourselves how it works. Sometimes in theory you read something, but when you apply it based on your genetic, your lifestyle, it's not going to be exactly the same, or the type of training you do. Like let's say somebody lack of sleep, somebody have great sleep. That bad sleep can affect everything, and without you knowing that. So I stopped eating carb for a straight 1 year. Zero carb, all protein. That's it, high protein and fibers. And so I start seeing like, you know, felt like my muscle density was coming down. First it looked great for a short time, so coming down, and then of course skin, hair, it wasn't the same. So I was getting through some problems. You know what? I'm gonna slowly try that. I'm gonna do once a week. And that one time I did, I felt great. And I was okay, I'm gonna just doing that once a week for like a month or two, right? And start like everything start changing. So I realized you shouldn't do that extreme the whole time. You need
Glad
that
you're saying
refill.
this. I'm glad you're saying
You
this.
need that refill once in a while.
So on the
If you wanna
30-day
keep that
blitz,
lifestyle.
on the 30-day blitz,
Yeah.
and I've told these guys this, unless they have a surplus of fat, like the 18-year-old with 35, unless there's a surplus of fat that we can utilize for energy and body absorption to keep healthy, you're not going to do the 30-day blitz longer than 30 days. I'm going to pull you off of that. And then all of you are checking in on Monday. So I know that you're all checking in because a lot of you are on the 30-day blitz, and we're going to do the dry out. Now, the dry out's completely different than the 30-day blitz. But that being said, he's trying to make a point that if you are in a deficit, things that you don't even think of happen. Hair falls out.
Actually, my hair is still falling out.
Yep.
Not even kidding.
Your
And
hair falls
you know what
out.
I
You're in a
did?
deficit. Your skin texture, your skin quality, the collagen in your skin, your attitude, your muscle density, your strength, your connective tissue gets drier. You don't want that. See, you guys don't even know this, but when you do the other stuff, the stuff that a lot of pro bodybuilders or just guys at the gym, they dry out their ligaments by doing steroids. And if you dry out your ligaments, that's where injuries come from. That's where torn muscles come from. That's where all those aches and pains come from. And that's why you see guys look incredible for 5 years, and then they look like shit for the next 30 years. Because they can't keep that up. Now they've destroyed that connective tissue, which is more important than the muscle.
So me myself always thought, okay, you know what? If I cut everything, have just the minerals and vitamins on top, everything gonna work, right? You think like you get it from the minerals, supplements, but not everything absorbed in the body to the supplements. So my hair, what I did, I started having avocados and almonds, which are two top, like, you know, get a
Say
good
avocados
fat.
again.
Avocados.
That's sexy, right? That's cool, man. Mo, say Long Island.
Long Island.
There's words, man. There's words.
So yeah, so
Avocado.
I fixed it up.
It's gonna be the avocado commercial now.
Avocado commercial.
So again, his point's pretty simple. I get that you guys want to get in shape, and I get that you feel like, hey, I can be in a deficit for a long period of time, and I can diet for a year. It doesn't work that way, and that's why you rebound, and that's why it doesn't work. I told you before this epidemic, before this lockdown, to take your calories up. I told everybody this, and you all said no. So we're at the end of the year now, and I put on 25 pounds of muscle, and I'm leaner than I was last year because I did the long road. I let the body heal. I let the owies go
Yeah.
away. I
Yeah.
took the surplus of calories so we could use it later.
Mhm.